Separable Prefix Verbs, Part 2. So I've decided to use these two, the first two we had in the other video, aufstehen and mitkommen, to show you how to conjugate these. The good news is, if you already know how to conjugate a verb, you can do these. So let's take aufstehen. We will begin by conjugating this second part. In other words, we're going to conjugate the verb that you already know how to do. So, ich stehe. We know that ich gets an E at the end. Now, I'm going to put a few dots here just to represent what we're going to do with our sentence later. And then just add this to the end of it. Ich stehe auf. And we'll continue with the rest of it. Just conjugate each one of these for that verb in the back there. Du stehst auf. Sie, es steht auf. Wir stehen auf. Ihr steht auf. Sie und Bixi stehen auf. So yeah, what German does is it takes this separable prefix and it kicks it to the end of your sentence. So we know that in German we often like to separate when we have two verbs. Well, with separable prefixes, the name actually tells you what you do. You take that prefix and put it at the end. So if I were to have an actual sentence with this, it might be something like, ich stehe jeden Morgen um 6 Uhr auf. I get up, or I stand up, literally stand up. We can also add to get up as our meaning here. I get up every morning at 6. Technically, this is my verb, and it is split. So remember, separable prefix verbs takes part of this verb and kicks it to the end. Now, the same thing would happen with mitkommen, to come along. If I wanted to conjugate this verb and make a sentence, it would be very similar. Let's conjugate this one for du. Du. Conjugate this verb, kommst. Morgen, tomorrow. And then take our separable prefix, kick it to the end, mit. Du kommst morgen mit. You're coming along tomorrow, or literally you're coming tomorrow along, if you want to think of it that way. That's it for now. In the next video, I'll show you how to do this if you happen to have a modal verb in your sentence. Tschüss.